Going harder than I ever did. Move like ghosts, but I don't need no evidence. One of the best that ever did this. You can quote me, standing firm on my words, sturdy like an oak tree. Give me mine, and let me grind. He ain't your dog if he don't want to see you shine with him. Too many niggas prayed on my downfall. But my stock steady rising like the Dow Jones. Studied the game, now I'm out here making chess moves. Word of advice, make your next move your best move. Hustle hard and just stay up on your marathon. Who would've thought that little boy would grow up to be LeBron? Episode 3. What it is, man? Who Dreamz and Rhyme Books?
What it do, baby?
You already know who it is, man. It's King M.A.D.E.
Rambo.
We shouldn't have to do this every week, but for the newcomers, you know, we just want to introduce ourselves.
We're going to do it until we don't need to do it.
Big facts.
We're going to do it until we don't need to.
Fikes, as we say in Florida. Fikes.
Yeah.
Fikes.
Yeah.
All right, let's get right on into it, man. We're going to start out. Palmdale P.
You putting on, ain't you?
Palmdale P. I ain't calling him Playoff P. Palmdale P.
How he about that tonight?
I don't know, man. Like, I'm watching him playing the Suns, because, you know, I'm with the Suns, you know what I'm saying? That's what my wager is.
Because they beat the Lakers.
Yeah, because they beat my team. That's how I got to, you know, we lost to the champs.
Okay.
It'd be like that, though. You know, I'm a Laker, bro. But anyway, back to the Suns. My wager's on the Suns. So I'm watching him. I'm like, okay, come on, Playoff P. You finna, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, no. He's cooking. He's cooking. They couldn't do nothing with him. And Bookz was balling.
I was watching TV and they said that, this is kind of off topic, but they say that in the NBA, Paul George is the closest thing to Kawhi Leonard. And when they both at their best, that, you know, it's not that big of a gap.
I can't say that. Because Kawhi, I feel like Kawhi has solidified himself enough to be able to, when I think superstar, like when I do my lineage of how the NBA works, superstar, that means you can go to a team by yourself and be good enough to take them to the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Star is a star, you know, you'll highlight, you could be an all-star, you could be voted an all-star and not be a superstar. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
so one of them is a star, one of them is a superstar?
I think Kawhi would be the superstar, and I think Paul George is a star. I don't think he's a superstar.
Well, I'm going to say he's a superstar.
If he pull off some the immaculate...
I'm going to say he's a superstar because
if he does that, come back from 3-1, same thing Brian did, superstar?
He's a superstar to me because his shoes look better.
Come on now, we ain't gonna...
Shoes look better. He putting on right now.
I do know
recency bias.
If they pull it off, they pretty much the favorite to win it, because what happened with, you know...
I don't think they're going to pull it off, but I would like to see him do well. And I would like to see him do well in a loss without being playoff P. Because I want the Suns to win. But I want him to do well.
I think it's Reggie Jackson that's the X factor. Because he's going to do... Without Kawhi, he has no choice but to throw up the shots to be good. You know what I'm saying? And I think with Reggie Jackson doing what he's doing, I think that's what's like I'm looking at Reggie Jackson like, bro, you might be going to the Lakers, bro. I never would have thought.
He wouldn't be that good with the Lakers.
Reggie Jackson, bro. What is he on right now?
What he always been on. I played against him in college.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, you Boston College, UMass, that seems, it's the same area, right?
Kind of.
Like,
hour 45. Two different types of schools.
Yeah.
But he was cooking.
Yeah.
Then, like...
Bro,
really
he's nice.
He's really nice.
And he playing with goggles.
And he got goggles, braids, and
Flats.
little tiny dreads.
Yeah, he got a lot.
What he got to lose?
With a headband. With arm sleeve, with a headband.
He doing all that with extra weight on him.
Listen, with mixed match shoes.
He do have mismatched shoes. Reggie Jackson cooking. Shout out to Reggie Jackson.
Shout out Reggie Jackson.
And he spent some time in Florida, so shout out to the home team.
Okay, hey, where you from?
I don't know.
Well,
Colorado is where he's from, but he spent some time in Florida, so I'm gonna check it.
Shout out Reggie Jackson. All right, we're gonna, like I say, that's what it is. Palmdale P. Salute though, you know, we got the kick up there. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know,
something a little different, you know, but it's still Nike, you know what I'm saying? It's still in the Nike family. I'm gonna switch it up on y'all.
I rock with Nike. They can send me off for
Yeah, big fast.
And
Likes.
I'm a rocket.
Bucks versus Hawks, man. Giannis last night.
He got hurt, huh?
Think he hurt? Or you think it's scare? Like a scare.
Like a scare, but he not really hurt. It just look crazy.
Yeah, just because it looked like he wanted to come back. Like, it looked like he wanted to come back. They was kind of like, nah.
If he wanted to come back and then you let him come back, that shit might really be hurt.
I don't know. It could be like a little scare. Like, tweaked it, because it looked like he just hyperextended it. It ain't
That's
like,
what it's saying.
Yeah.
I don't know about his MRI.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because usually, you know, I get the little ticker on my phone.
I don't know. It might be bad.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that yet, so.
I'm tired of seeing
it. I still ain't got it for Kawhi neither, so, you know, you never know.
Kawhi out for the rest of the playoffs.
Yeah, I believe it.
The rest of the playoffs.
What if he come back and they make it a game 7, he come back limping, like Willis Reed? I think it'll mess him up.
No, I hope he don't come back like Willis Reed. He gonna be hurt again. He gonna be out of there quick.
That's hilarious.
Man.
I don't know, man. Kevin Herter. Bro, he's ready. What's up, man? Like,
they call him Red
This
Velvet.
is gonna be a weird.
Would you call him Red Velvet?
No, I'm not calling him no grown man Red Velvet. But at the end of the day, Kevin Herter, like,
he's cooking.
He cooking.
And the Hawks gonna lose still.
The Bucks is the most frustrating team, bro, because it's like.
That's because they superstar is weird because he a superstar, but he not really supposed to be a main guy.
Rambo.
Chris Middleton is the main guy, but he's not a superstar.
Like 39 3-point.
That's the game. Jack him up.
Bro, you're not making him go to the cup, bro.
I mean, if that's not what they used to doing.
I feel you, but we out here. If I'm a grown man, if my shot is not working, I am going to the cup.
Well, maybe they just was like, next shot. And they still don't get done.
When it's playoff basketball, I think you just got to think. I think you just got to look at it different. And Atlanta, bro, I can't.
If Giannis is out and Trae Young is in, Atlanta's going to win.
Yeah.
If Trae Young is out and Giannis is halfway decent, the Bucks going to win. Because I don't think.
If both of them is.
If both of them out.
No, both of them on. Like,
both of them on. Bucks going to win.
Bucks. I still feel like the Bucks. But, like, seeing them, I was like, oh, Lord, man. I called my people that I'm betting. I'm like, hey, we got to talk.
Ain't no talks.
Nah, they ain't going for it. Ain't
no talks.
Billups.
You knew the risk.
All right, so getting into the coaching, though. Like, you know, Chauncey Billups got hired for Portland.
Right.
Jason Kidd got hired for Dallas.
And now they trying to dig up dirt.
Yeah. Jason Kidd, they talking about something that happened in 2001. Chauncey Billups, they talking about something that happened in 99.
So what, they want him to not get a job ever?
And then I seen...
what they want him to do?
How do you feel about...
Give up coaching jobs?
No disrespect to her, because, you know what I'm saying, it's, you know, but if I read it correct, and I could be wrong, if I misquoted it, then I apologize, but I read, like, Becky Hammond, you know what I'm talking about? Like, the assistant for the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of was like on some... They gave him the job and they know what he did, and I'm just like, all right, now we
like
come
she
on.
ain't never hit nobody before.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I mean, look, everybody got some demons in their past.
I feel you.
Nobody
That's what I'm
is
saying.
Perfect. But like, what? These dudes never supposed to get a job?
Yeah, bro.
Were they supposed to just stay assistants forever?
I feel like to judge somebody off something like a one incident, that's crazy. 2001. I don't know, man. They say
that's a long time ago.
I don't want to be the angry black guy.
And
like,
I mean, look, man, it's a lot of going into that. We don't know what was going down.
Big fact.
If it's real, if it was true or not. If it, we don't know.
That ain't our business.
We don't know none of the
That's not our
circumstances.
business.
It ain't our business.
That is not our business.
But I mean, like I said, what do people just want them to never get a job?
But if you
like,
go,
hey, you can stay over there and be an assistant coach, but hey.
if you go to prison,
you can't be.
What are you supposed to be? What is prison called? A rehabilitation center, right?
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. And it's.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Okay, so if you come out rehabilitated, that means I'm a changed man.
Right.
So how am I not allowed the same opportunities as?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
you can't be abusing women out here.
Nah, and I think Becky Hammond.
And if you're gonna abuse a woman, then I guess you gotta be prepared.
What had me a little like, why are you talking about him? Because I seen her as somebody that was gonna replace Popovich in San Antonio. Like, so why are you?
I mean, she gonna break barriers, and
that's what I'm saying.
And she gonna be a head coach soon.
But I think that's one thing she has to learn if she's gonna be. Not learn, because I don't want to come off like that, but
I don't know.
It's a male dominated industry. Would you see another male coach say that? Like,
they're a hater.
That's what I'm saying. So that's my only thing. Miss Becky, hey, that's haterism.
She's still gonna be a head coach one day.
I feel you.
She's gonna do extremely well.
I think she's gonna do extremely well. I really do.
Extremely well.
In my mind, I see her replacing Pop. So I just felt when I read the article and I seen that, I was like, wow, that's a little hater-ish. But
it is. It ain't a little haterish. It's a lot of haters.
Yeah, but corporate and culture is a little different.
Like,
corporate culture is different.
If that was your dream job, just say that.
Yeah. But it's
that's your dream job. Just say that.
Yeah, but it's one of the things where it's like, if you want to talk to her, don't mention me. Talk to her and on the merit of you and be the best you and let her pick you or let them pick you for being the best you.
Right.
Don't downgrade me to uplift you. I think that's not.
I mean, them dudes, like, they make mistakes. People make mistakes.
I believe Chauncey Billups is going to be a great coach. I believe Jason Kidd in Dallas, Luka, that is the perfect.
What if it ain't? That'd be funny.
Nah, they the same. Like, bro, Jason Kidd was literally the same dude. He couldn't score as good as Luka can, but
Jason Kidd was that dude.
A tall point guard that can see over everybody, that can see the floor. I think he's gonna make him better. I believe.
For sure.
I don't know.
For sure.
And on top of that, Rick Carlisle co-signed it. So that's.
I don't doubt Jason Kidd.
Me neither. Shout out J Kidd.
Billups gonna do well.
Shout out Billups. I don't know about Dame though.
I mean, he under contract until 2025, so.
Yeah, making a lot of money.
Making a lot of money. They can get back something for him, but if I was them, I would just see how this Billups thing shake up. But they gotta make off-season moves.
All right, well, see.
Because it don't matter who their coach is if they don't change nothing on the team.
But see, it's weird. Like, boom, I read another article. So I'm reading the article. You know, as we get the rundown, I kind of do my research. So I read the article and you know, Chris Haynes, he used to be the Portland.
Right. He with TNT now.
So he wrote an article about, you know what I'm saying, Dame and his relationship with the Portland fans. And apparently when Billups got the hire.
Yeah, it was tripping.
Yeah, they was giving him a lot of,
Right.
So it was one of them things where he was like, he started off by saying how much he loved Portland. And it was almost one of them things where you was looking for the butt.
Right.
So I don't know, bro.
I mean,
I don't know if he's staying.
I think he gonna rock with the Billups high. I don't think he gonna demand a trade this season.
So you think you can give him 1 year?
I mean, he under contract
That's
for a long
tough,
time.
though,
They don't have a trade.
They've been doing this for the last.
They don't get the right pieces. It was never gonna work with CJ and Dame. They need to go ahead and get some for CJ.
And the crazy part, they got a real dope bond. Like I rock with them together. It's just.
It's hard. They both 6'3", and neither one of them good at defense like that.
I just feel like they never had
dominant.
that wing, that three. That three that could actually.
They did. When they had, look, and you probably gonna think I'm crazy. They had Nick Batum, he was solid. They had Al-Farouq Aminu, he was solid.
That was back. Batum was in the.
He was early.
In the Aldridge
days. But Al-Farouq was tough for them, and then they lost him. But
when they lost him, he kind of.
Nurkic be hurt all the time.
True.
They always got injuries.
True.
But they don't have a good enough supporting cast around CJ and Dame for when one of them is off.
I mean, that's honest. Like
they need to get more pieces, man.
That's honest. But it's like, who gonna go to Portland?
They need to trade Nurkic to get rid of him somehow.
Yeah, he kind of was talking a little, talking.
He always hurt.
But he was talking greasy though. He was like, I don't know if I come back, I ain't tight.
We're not gonna miss you.
Hey.
Deuces.
Yeah. Hey, see what
Denver got rid of him when they drafted him and Jokic together.
And that's crazy.
And Denver, and he was the first round draft pick.
It turned out to be a good pick though.
Yeah, they was probably like, he probably gonna be hurt a lot.
What if they traded Jokic? That would have been horrible.
What if Jokic would have never panned out? What if Nurkic would have ended up Jokic? It'd be tough.
Yeah.
It'll be extremely tough. Nurkic is athletic.
But if you were Dame, would you leave?
Not this year. I see what
it's
they're going.
It's hard to run that back, bro.
Look, man, he can demand a trade, but he's under contract until 25.
I feel like they would let him go though.
They would, and they should, but I wouldn't with the new hire. That would just look terrible.
Nah, because to be honest with you, it ain't one of them things where if they traded him, like I would see them like, okay, Portland, and turn into Sacramento. They in the lottery.
They definitely would.
Nah, they're gonna get. I think you get pieces back. If Philly able to throw a package with Ben Simmons,
there you go with that.
Tobias.
What is that going? That ain't gonna do nothing for them.
All right.
You need to replace Dame's points. What Ben Simmons gonna replace?
You have another star that's under contract. You got Chauncey Billups, who's a motivator. I feel like that would help.
Man,
keep CJ.
We don't even know how good Chauncey Billups is gonna be as a coach.
No, I think he's gonna be a great coach.
We think that and we want that, but that's not always reality. Everybody that becomes
I'm gonna choose
coach,
to be optimistic in this one. I think because of what he's doing with the Clippers, though.
He's an assistant coach.
A lot of that's talent. If I had to put from what I've heard or what I've read, a lot of they play. It's 50% tie and it's 50% lose. Like I
said, he could end up being great.
He's talking in them huddles, bro. It ain't like he just sitting over there holding the clipboard.
I would hope he talking. He got championship experience.
Exactly. So
that don't mean he S's and O's breaking everything down because he talking. He could be over there saying some nonsense and he ain't mic'd up.
But you don't
probably like, man, here go Chauncey.
You don't see a lot of assistant coaches talking.
Chauncey. He got him talking.
Chauncey, we ain't got time for that. Chauncey, we down. We down 3-1, Chauncey.
Yeah, we got time.
Nah, I feel like it's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen. Nah.
I hope he do well. I like Portland. I like Dame. So, but I mean, just because we want him to do well, don't mean he is gonna do well.
True.
But if I was Dame, I wouldn't request a trade. I wouldn't demand a trade.
Running back.
I would give him a year to see what they got going on.
Yeah. I wish
he's in a contract regardless.
Dame is one of the players. He's starting to get in my Chris Paul, like as far as like you want to see them win because of just he's a great player, bro.
And he can rap.
Yeah.
You listen to his music.
Bars. Like,
I don't listen to his music.
I rock with Dame. I listen to a couple albums.
I listen to the snippets.
All right, let's just say hypothetically before we go to the hip hop portion, if he was to go. Where would you go? Where would you, if I'm Dame, if you Dame Lillard, if Rambo is Dame Lillard, what do you say, all right, this is where I want to go?
Probably Miami.
Miami?
Yeah.
You gotta be realistic though. Like who they giving up for you?
I just said that because of the weather, really.
Yeah. But what are they getting back for you? Because they got to get something back. So they give up Bam.
Then you're going to have to give up,
Hero.
Then you're going to have to give up Hero. They're going to have to give up Duncan.
Because the team you go to, you want to win it. You want to win a championship. So you don't want to get traded like what Carmelo did going to.
I mean, if it's me being from Florida, I would want to go to Orlando or Miami.
Going for the bag, man. You going for the bag.
I want to go to the crib. It's me personally.
But you go to Orlando, you going for the bag, baby.
They be like, where you want to go? Like, Orlando.
Yeah.
Maybe Toronto, depending on how long they're gonna be in Tampa.
Yeah, well, listen.
Miami, send me home.
I can't even say that about the Magic because at one point T-Mac and Grant Hill came to the Magic, like.
Yeah, and they almost got Tim Duncan. Did you know that?
Yeah.
They almost got Tim Duncan.
Yeah, that would have been.
It would have been.
The Magic would be tough. The Magic would be the Miami Heat. They'd at least got a 2.
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah, Florida would be popular.
They would have ran it up.
We always.
But if I was Dame, I'd go back to the crib. So him.
You seen
send me the
you seen the
Golden State
Wiseman, Wiggins.
Yeah, it's
and
a terrible
and the
package.
picks.
It's a terrible package.
I wouldn't want to see Dame and Curry on the same team.
Me neither.
Hell no.
Me neither.
Excuse me. That's nothing but cheat code, bro. They literally get past half court. They playing Harlem Globetrotter, shoot it in the rim from.
Yeah, have to add graphics to the game. They have bombs behind the fire behind the ball and everything.
He's on fire.
Yeah, them boys would be unreal.
I don't see that. Realistically, I would say if I'm Dame, I don't see the Laker thing happen. As a Laker fan, I don't see that happening. I don't see the Clippers, New York.
Yeah.
Knicks. I think that's the... If you're going to do it, you might as well do it big.
Yeah, that's not bad. I wouldn't want to go to New York because of the traffic, personally.
You Dame Lillard.
You going to fly over traffic?
Nah, he ain't flying over traffic.
Dame Lillard, give me a helicopter.
But you ain't driving.
You still riding?
Nah, if you going to me, I feel like.
I mean, I'm thinking about just stuff that don't even matter. Ain't basketball related.
I don't know. If I'm Dame Lillard, before we go to the hip hop portion, coming from Portland or from the Bay, I would want to go to a warm climate. So you're right, Miami. It's just Miami would have to get. You're gonna have to give up Bam. I think that'll hurt your team though. But him and Jimmy is probably just still good enough, you know.
So for the Heat, man.
But Dame Lillard.
Dame gonna be in Portland for the next.
I see Dame in Philly, man. I see Philly happening. I think
you feel that Ben Simmons coming through.
I think the GM in Philly, Moreland.
He want to get rid of.
That came from Houston.
He want to get rid of.
He's a shaker and mover. He's a. I
wouldn't do it.
He's gonna make something happen.
It don't matter if I would do it or not. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Watch. Foreshadowing. Ben Simmons is gonna end up in Portland. Y'all hear it? I said it. Whatever the date is, episode 3, I said it.
It's 30th.
June 30th.
Yeah. I think.
Oh, matter of fact, we got
June 30th.
Sons finna get into these Clippers. Let's get into the hip hop portion, man. Pooh Shiesty. Say they picked up the feds picked up this case.
Yeah, so he going down.
The
feds have a 98% conviction rate.
Did you see one of the pieces of evidence they used?
Instagram.
Yeah, the serial number.
Oh, it's on the bill.
On a $100 bill.
They working hard, boy. They earning them checks.
Listen, bro. I'm sorry. You got to prove that to me.
And he can't be committing crimes in no green McLaren.
Yeah, I don't know. That whole situation.
The whole situation.
I read the article.
A Bentley.
It's like Shiesty meets up with a guy to get a rare pair of shoes and some marijuana.
Bro, you was trying to get out the hood. You get out the hood to go to Miami and rob people.
The story, don't get me wrong, the story just sounded crazy. Like, he told the dude that he's buying the marijuana and the shoes from to get in the passenger seat of his car while he outside the car looking at the marijuana and the shoes. Then he shoots the man in the butt because he want to rent the car for another day. This is what the article said that I read. And I'm just like, it sounds crazy.
It do sound crazy. So crazy that it just might be true.
But you had to have a bad day. You want to, in a green McLaren.
He had a horrible day.
In a green McLaren. But the man.
And he really wanted them shoes.
I don't even think it was the shoes. I think it might have been the marijuana. He probably brought him some. He's like, man, you brought me this, man.
Bro, this ain't Za.
This ain't Zaza.
Man.
Yeah, that's.
Shiesty, boy, you really
But the serial number, you got to prove that to me. I'm sorry. I got to see it on. Take it to trial. I got to see it on the little board.
You gonna take it to trial. Hey, man.
I don't know, Shiesty, man. That's rap, man. We just talked about this last week. It seems like every week.
Be a rapper.
Yes, man. Rap. Just be a rapper, man. Like, not saying you can't be a real one. You could be a real one. It's just, you got to move. You got to move with a certain code. You got to move. You can't be shooting people in broad daylight. That ain't smart.
With a green
McLaren.
With a green supercar.
So you shoot somebody in broad daylight and you flee the scene in a green car.
That you already been posting pictures with.
And then you show money on Instagram. Showing money on Instagram. Stunting for the gram. Putting on for the gram leads to...
It is what it is.
We gotta chill on these apps. I will say that. We gotta chill with what we post on these apps. Simply because of the fact that, like, these people will let these people go in your information, your DMs, and say, hey, here they go, all of them. You done deleted them.
And you got to accept the terms and conditions to even get the app.
That's why we gotta take our power back, bro.
You gotta start getting on them through the browser.
Huh?
I don't know if that'll work or not. I'm just talking.
Yeah, I mean, no. Same platform.
I don't know. See, like I said.
Nah. Nah, I don't think that'll work. Because I feel like we have to get our own apps and build our own apps up. You know what I'm saying? Because we make these other apps hot and they'll just, hey,
Man, I heard that somebody tried to buy Clubhouse for $3 billion and they turned it down.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's
$3
off
billion?
topic, but I don't know if it's true or not. I didn't do any independent
I probably
research.
would have sold because there's a lot of people stepping into that
I
platform.
would have definitely sold $3 billion.
Yeah, I'm seeing Spotify stepping into that.
Well, I'ma do it.
It's a lot of people stepping into that
Man, what am I gonna do with
live conversation realm. I'll take $3 billion to start another company.
I'm taking $3 billion. I'm done.
And the thing about it, it's not like, I don't even think, if I'm not mistaken, it ain't even on Android, so it ain't even made it big enough to be on both platforms, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I never.
So it's only on Apple. So it's like you're not even.
You could have got $6 billion.
Yeah, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. They probably said we're not even on Android, and you want to give us $3 billion just for being on Apple. Wait till we get on. Okay.
I'm looking at it like you silly for not taking $3 billion.
Me too. I'm sorry. I ain't
$3 billion.
I'm gonna take that.
Give it to me any way you want. Pennies.
Back them up.
Give me my money.
It all spin.
It's $3 billion.
I hate to be that guy in the store.
Count these pennies.
I hate to be that guy in the store that guy that that he'll look back in line and be like, all right, so how much is that? And he pull out all that change and I hate to be that guy, but it all spins.
It do spin.
Yeah. All right, so
JackBoy and Kodak.
JackBoy and Kodak.
I don't know what Kodak on. What he want to do to pay him back pay? You want him to give him money because he doing well? Like, what does he want?
I have trouble speaking, like, when it's two people that, like a rapper that signs with another rapper, they ain't really been cool, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think there's room for you to have, a strong opinion. But when it's people that's like really like homies, it's one of the things where they just need 5 minutes. Like, just need 5 minutes. Like, bro, let's hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really want to fight you, bro. And we can get it over with.
Right.
Because I don't think they have beef. Like, because I see them both say, nah, I love him. Like, bro, I love him. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you tripping right now. That's what I seen JackBoy say, bro, you tripping, bro.
Kodak be tripping a lot. Yeah. It's just his personality.
Yeah.
He like to wreak havoc. And then go make
I think
a dope
he's a
song.
Gemini, I think it's something.
He is.
Yeah?
Yeah. Then he gonna make a dope song.
Yeah.
And then he gonna be controversial again. But I mean,
I don't know. It's just
talking about, he made money off my name. I need that.
I can agree. If you ain't like, I see. That's what I'm saying. Like you see both sides of it. I see Kodak say, well, if you signed to a label, a real label, because I think he signed just a sniper game. I don't think he was signed to Atlantic. So if you signed to a real label, you gonna have to get him some money. So I see that side of it. If they got a disagreement.
Well, Kodak gonna have his own label. He need to learn how to do business better.
True. I feel like, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to know what you're making up front. You're supposed to know my cut up front. I agree.
Right.
I agree. But it's one of the things where I felt like they close enough to where, like, bro, you say I owe you this much. Okay, let's bump by it. If I lose, I'll pay. Let's get it over with.
I mean, if he gonna be trying to be a businessman, he gotta be a better businessman.
Yeah.
And keep it off Instagram.
If I was a promoter, if I was the Triller promoter, I'd say, man, I'll just bump and get it over with. And y'all gonna make a couple. Y'all gonna make some. Yeah, y'all gonna make some millions. Not the verses. I'm talking about the celebrity fight.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people should monetize that. Like if you see the YouTubers go out and they fighting they getting a bag. Why is rappers? Why we gotta shoot and kill each other? Why can't we say, all right, bro, I don't like you, you don't like me, bro, let's get a couple $1 million to ball. We can get our frustration out against each other, and we're gonna get paid to do it.
And a lot of them can't fight. Why I'm gonna get out here in front of all these people knowing I can't fight, knowing I'm gonna get beat up.
But you a gangster.
Bro might really be able to fight, and I can't fight.
But you a gangster.
A lot of them not gangsters. A lot of them not gangsters.
But you a gangster.
In the studio, a lot of them not gangsters.
I can't respect it.
Look, man, if I wasn't good at basketball, I wouldn't go and get in some esteemed tournament and go stink it up.
Yeah, you wouldn't go try out for the G League.
No. So these dudes can't fight. Why they gonna get in the ring? Beat up.
Rich man.
Their music gonna be flopping after that.
With
you know how to punch.
Remember above the rim, my man had the powder.
Yeah.
Throwing out that ball. Nah.
Any rappers making calculated moves, man. They ain't trying to get in that.
But if we really real, right? And we men, and I have a disagreement with you, instead of like looking for you and we opt out and we making diss songs, let's make a couple $1 million to fight.
If they can't fight,
3 rounds.
Risks. It's their image, man.
But you still getting paid.
No,
Who lost that you say, they took a real big hit? Nate Robinson?
I don't think he took a big hit. But he also his image ain't violence and fighting and you know. True. He don't portray that. All right, so he's just a regular athlete.
Ain't no rapper ever pretty much did it then. It's all like football players but you can't let YouTubers do it and you
that's what they do, bro. They got to. What else are we gonna tune into their YouTube channel for if they ain't getting beat up?
Yeah, we just gotta. At the end of the day, we gotta get past beefing as black men.
Yeah,
we gotta get past that.
Beef. Yeah. Romeo and Kobe stopped beefing, so.
Romeo and Kobe.
I mean Romeo and Bow Wow.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah. I seen.
So anything is possible.
How you feel about the Kobe comparison?
I don't know. He's probably drinking or something. Yeah, he got a little bit beside himself.
Misspoke. Yeah. I mean, Kobe a hot topic. I get it. You know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe Kobe his favorite player, and he really just wanted to say that no matter what. Yeah. Like, I'm Kobe. Other than that, the comparison was good. Soulja Boy, LeBron, Bow Wow, Jordan. That's cool. That's a good comparison. Yeah. Because you know.
They're talking about what they was talking about. Because I didn't even see the let out. So you gotta. I seen the rundown. I'm looking at and I kind of did a little research on it, but. Like what was the comparison like as far as the youngest, like the young rappers?
He said, I don't know what he said about Bow Wow really. I don't remember, but he said Soulja Boy was like the LeBron.
Yeah.
That time because of
of just like being the young rappers
doing a lot of different things. Yeah, young rappers doing a lot of different things other than just rapping, producing.
So what about Chris Cross?
And he didn't mention them. Because they in the 90s. Because they was in the early 90s. He couldn't really process it. But he said he was like, Romeo said he was like Kobe of everything.
Just misspoke. He misspoke.
He misspoke. It was a big big mistake. But he did his thing, man. He came on the stage. He did his thing, man. I gotta
go back and watch some highlights. I ain't see the let out.
Yeah, I mean, it's
ain't really my crowd.
I didn't think it was going.
They're both entertaining though. I respect both of them.
It was a good show, man. You missed it.
Yeah,
you missed it.
I don't know really too much of their music. I know more about Bow Wow's music because it was more commercial. Soulja Boy, I know some songs.
Man, for me, Verzuz is just cool because it bring back a lot of songs that you forgot. Like, man, I forgot he made that.
Yeah.
And then it's just a good little moment. Then Soulja Boy and Bow Wow, they be sneak dissing each other. It was cool. It wasn't the best verses I seen, but it was cool.
Yeah, I seen it was cool. Harlem Shake.
I ain't see that. I tuned in late.
Yeah,
it's funny as shit though. The man up there Harlem Shake.
Hey man,
he old trying to Harlem Shake. He's gonna throw out his shoulder.
I tell you the verses I am looking forward to though.
Who? Jagged Edge.
No, Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown. Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
that's for the grown folks.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Watch that one with your lady, man. I'm telling you, I'm putting you down, man.
Bobby Brown gonna win.
Think so? I don't know. Listen, Keith got that, but granted, Bobby had the singles. Bobby was basically the Chris Brown of that time. You know what I'm saying? Like Bobby was the bad boy. Bobby can go now. Don't get me wrong. Bobby can go. But Keith Sweat is for the streets. Like Keith Sweat had
I ain't really listening
the songs
to it.
with the knock in it.
Yeah.
The bass.
Keith Sweat was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Like that.
But he can't sing like Bobby.
I know.
I know. We going off singing like, he ain't in Bobby realm. But as far as like songs, hit for hit though, because Bobby can go into New Edition bag. Bobby can go into.
He got any features with Whitney? That'd be cold.
I'm pretty sure they probably. Yeah. He can go to a lot of bags, so yeah.
And he got a Ja Rule single.
And Bobby probably, I don't know, but last time I seen Bobby, he was out of shape. Bobby
still out of shape, most likely. Why would he not be out of shape? He's still out of shape, most likely.
But I'm thinking,
he better not be out there out of breath trying to perform.
Did you hear? Bro, I heard a story about Bobby Brown.
What's the story?
With the chicken, you heard this?
Mm.
Like he used to like do cocaine so much that like. He had enough of it to where he was cooking chicken one time.
Oh, he cooked it in.
He used it as, he thought it was flour.
Yeah.
And made chicken.
Did they get high?
Cocaine? Chicken?
It's a hell of a drug, too.
Bobby Brown is a, listen,
they say between him and Whitney was the wilder one, though.
It always be the females. It always be the enticing.
They said he just made it out.
Black men don't do that.
Hey man,
I'm tripping.
Bobby was doing his thing.
I'm being facetious.
Bobby was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Bobby
was a bad guy. Not bad boy. Like that was his image. It was his prerogative.
And it's gonna be his prerogative to show up to the Verzuz slightly out of shape, trying to dance.
That's what's gonna kill
But he gonna give the people a moment.
I feel like for him to be Bobby Brown, he has to do that. Cause Keith Sweat is
gonna do it.
Yeah, Keith Sweat just gonna be
out of shape.
Keith Sweat ain't trying to dance. He just gonna keep it smooth.
But man, Bobby Brown, I don't even know his
Bobby got to do
and all
smooth.
That. Man, he gonna be dancing and he gonna be out of breath. I'm telling you, and it's gonna be entertaining.
I hope they give him time. Give Bobby some time to give Bobby some time, man. Give Bobby some time.
Give him some rehearsal time.
Yeah, man. Cause for him to be Bobby, he got to.
Man, I don't care if he in shape, out of shape. Just get out there and do your thing.
At least do some.
Let the adrenaline carry.
Do some of them some Earth, Wind, and Fire moves or something. Just keep it a little two-step. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, man. I'm definitely now that'll be something I watch. Not that, cause they're definitely older than me.
Yeah.
But I just remember their music. I feel like we gotta get back to love music anyway, man.
Ain't happening.
Cause everybody.
But it would be cool.
Yeah, everybody want to kill each other. Everybody out there.
Or they just extremely nasty.
Yeah, that too.
Man, some of these songs be so vulgar.
And then on top of that, their kid will come in the room and they be like, don't turn it off. It's like, my kid gotta listen to it? Yeah, like,
you think these kids couldn't hear it?
Trust me, they hear it all. Cause I heard it all. And the thing about it, our kids got more access than we did.
They got a lot of access.
So, yeah.
Hey, it make them smarter sometimes.
But
sometimes it don't.
On the way out, did you see the T-Pain Usher?
Usher had.
I didn't see. I saw a little excerpt. I didn't see a full explanation of it.
Yeah, I saw like a little 3-minute video, and Usher had T-Pain pretty depressed apparently.
Yeah, saying the man ruined music.
That's what he said. You think he ruined music? I think auto-tunes is pretty good.
Bro.
Giving people a chance.
Roger, I remember, is probably
Computer Love.
They was the first two I remember with the auto-tune.
And T-Pain can actually sing, too. And Usher was using auto-tune, too.
That's what I'm saying. T-Pain, if you gotta think, everybody that came after T-Pain, Future, Lil Wayne, Kanye done did it.
I mean, now that I think about it, because I'm really just now really thinking about it, he kind of did ruin music for a touch. Because everybody was using auto-tune.
Nah, true.
They even had auto-tune apps. I was using auto-tune in college on the apps, playing around, deleting everything.
But just because you put on an NBA jersey don't make you an NBA player.
Look, man, he did. I love
like you just said, he have talent.
He from the crib, and he does have talent.
He actually raps better than he sings.
But he did ruin music for a stretch.
Oh, man.
Little tiny stretch.
You gotta think. Everybody did it after him, though.
That's why he kind of ruined it. Because everybody didn't do it well.
No. How is that my fault?
Yeah, T-Pain could do it.
How is that my fault, though?
Because he blew up.
So it's Chicago's fault that everybody doing drill music?
No. It's not.
Okay, so how can you put that on T-Pain?
Because the killing gonna happen regardless. People gonna be killing each other.
But T-Pain was
But before T-Pain came through and was sprung, before he was buying drinks, before he was falling in love with scrippers.
Yes.
People with auto-tune wasn't a widespread epidemic.
But they did it worse than him, though. Not everybody that did it
Which is why he kind of ruined it. Because everybody was trying to do it, but they wasn't. It's his fault because he did it so well.
Usher did.
He did it so well that everybody else thought they could do it, and they was flopping.
I can't agree.
Even
with that
Ron Browse, you know who that is? You know who that is? I can't even remember the name of his song, but he got a record deal off auto-tune.
I hear you.
What's the name of it? What do you know the name of his song?
No, I don't.
Do you even know who he is?
Yes.
Got a record deal. We can't name this man's song.
No.
That's why T-Pain kind of ruined it. Just a tad bit.
That's not his fault.
But it bounced back.
You can't say somebody create a style and then everybody else tries to copy the style after me and say it's my fault for inventing this style. You can't say that.
I mean, he didn't invent it, but he did it so well that everybody else thought they could do it. Similar to Steph shooting threes at such a crazy level that everybody think they could do it. They say he ruined basketball.
I can't put it on Steph.
You can't put it on T-Pain either.
Because if you can't shoot like him, then that don't apply for you.
But you gonna still go out there like, oh damn, he just hit 13 threes. I know I can get at least 6. And miss all of them.
That ain't how
T-Pain was just in love with a stripper and used auto-tune. I know I can fall in love with a stripper if I use auto-tune. Flop.
Know your limitations.
People don't.
That's what's wrong with people. Know your limitations.
Which is how he slightly, a little bit, for a stretch, ruined music.
I'm not going to say that. He's from the crib.
He from the crib. And he did it so well.
He's from Tallahassee, but he from Florida.
He did it so well that everybody else thought they could do it, and they couldn't.
So should he get his props? Because once again, Kanye did it. Lil Wayne did it. Their favorite rappers, Future, all of them did it after him.
But for everyone...
So are they his kids?
Nah. They're not his kids.
Are they his kids?
They're not his kids. They're siblings.
Siblings?
Yeah.
Offspring?
Nah.
It'll be more like the Gremlins. You know how they get wet and then another one come?
Look, man, T-Pain, he's a GOAT at the end of the day. He's a GOAT.
Yeah.
He's a pioneer.
Yeah, pioneer. I like that word.
Should put him in as a GOAT to me. He's not the GOAT, he's a GOAT.
I like pioneer.
He's a pioneer.
Yeah, I like pioneer.
And he had the big ass chain. I know you remember that. Auto-tune money. The chain literally said big ass chain.
Oh yeah, I do. It was real?
It was real. And he said it was the dumbest investment he ever made, other than buying project buildings in Miami that he couldn't flip.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you gonna get into another person's game, you gotta learn that game. Don't expect somebody else to take care of your money and you know, not worship, but appreciate your money the way you do.
Right.
Yeah.
But nah, T-Pain is a GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, he's a pioneer.
Mm-hmm.
A GOAT, a pioneer.
Keep saying it.
And for about 3-4 years he ruined music.
T-Pain, you did not ruin music. And don't ever let no other man.
And he got the hardest
or
Twitch. He got the hardest Twitch intro ever. And I don't even know what Twitch is. I only saw a video of his intro where he was rapping and stuff. I think he played video games with middle school kids online.
That sounds crazy.
He's interactive.
Okay.
That's why he's a pioneer and a GOAT.
Shout out T-Pain. Well, listen, that has been episode 3 of the Hoop, Dreamz, and Rhyme Books podcast. And, you know, like I tell y'all every week, we'll be back. Because it ain't over. Like we say every week.
It's going to always be music.
Yeah.
It's going to always be basketball.
Yeah.
It's going to always be other topics.
We for the culture.
We for the culture.
We for the culture. Holla.